Hi everyone, thank you for listening and watching Injection Insight with Aaron. I'm Aaron.
I'm Lisa.
And we are just excited to start our first episode for our podcast, and so let's dive right in.
We're caffeinated, we're ready to go.
Absolutely. All right, so let's just get a little bit of background. So I'm an RN. My background is I graduated in 2018 at West Coast University. I got my bachelor's of science in nursing. And so I got into the nursing field because I always knew that I wanted to help people, right? And I was like, well, what was it that I wanted to do? What field of nursing? Honestly, I didn't know. I just wanted to help. Mm-hmm. And when I graduated, I went into different fields of nursing. So I went into med surg, I went into wound care, but always touching on the aesthetic aspect of it because I knew, the self-esteem aspect of the beauty was just, you can't beat that. So once I did that, I went here, different fields, and I found myself in the aesthetic world.
So what crazy stories do you have from some of the other jobs?
Oh my God, I have too many crazy stories to discuss. Let's just say stories that made me want to go into the aesthetic world.
Get out of some of that?
Yes, no. But I think, there's different fields of nursing. There's different types of helping people. So whether I was, cleaning a wound after they have like a sore, or giving medication because they're having, stomach pain, right? Now those were those fields, but then I have, the beauty part of it. So yeah.
That's good. And then, so kind of going back, are you born and raised here? Or?
Yes. Okay.
So
I was born and raised in, San Fernando Valley. Been here my entire life. Mm-hmm. I've lived in many different areas of the valley, probably every part of the valley. But yeah, born and raised here.
Valley kid, huh?
I'm a valley kid. There's not many of us, but I am. Yeah.
Through and through. Okay. Yes. All right. And then how did you decide on Calabasas, I guess, this area then, since you're all around?
Oh, that's a good question. So I live not too far, about 10, 15 minutes away. And when I decided that I wanted to open up a med spa and everything, I went and I took my time. I searched different locations, and some that were like 40 minutes from my house, an hour from my house, 20 minutes from my house. And I really knew that I wanted somewhere that wasn't going to be too high traffic, like in the center of just chaos. I don't want chaos. I want an area that's going to be more quiet, calm, so I'm able to really interact with my clients and just have that one-on-one moment with them instead of them feeling like it's a, just like a retracting door, just like in and out. There's no personalization. Yeah. So when I found this location, I was like, this is perfect. I was like, it's perfect, because it's in the center, but it's right out. It's there, but it's not like it's just right out there. Yeah. So
it's a good community here. So
yes, very nice community. Yeah, it is very kind.
So I guess we could talk about like all the staffing we have here too. So it's you, obviously, owner.
It's me, yes, and let's dive into you.
So I'm an esthetician, and did you say how long you've been doing this?
Since 2018.
Okay, so my name is Lisa. I'm an esthetician. I've been doing this for over 19 years now. I love it. I've been in the beauty industry for a long time. Right out of high school, I actually did nails in a different state. I grew up military, so kind of a little all over the place. But I've been in California now for quite a while, 22 years now. I was in Northern California and then moved down here. But yeah, the thing I love most about this industry is building those connections with people, kind of like what you were saying, making somebody feel good, that one-on-one relationship with somebody. The things they tell me in the room, this the best. It's funny, we laugh, we cry. Your secrets are entrusted in me and your family, when they refer people to me, and that's the best part. Yeah. Like seeing somebody grow in their relationships, just the sad things, happy things, all of that is what I love. But then making them feel good about themselves. Yeah. It's just amazing. So.
I see your clients walk out and I'm like, wow, they look so calm and relaxed. All of that tension. I watch them walk out. I'm like, wow, I need to go and get a facial now.
You still haven't got a facial with me.
I know.
We need to do that. You're too ADHD for that, I
think. We got things to do.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's me. So here we offer for my services, all body waxing, facials, lash lifts, brow laminations.
Yeah.
So yeah, all those things, beauty
And a little therapy, right?
and therapy. Therapy comes with it for sure. Yeah. And then for your services,
I mean, we have a variety of services. From we do dermal fillers, we have so we do like under eyes, cheeks, chin, jaw, you know, the whole facial aesthetic part of it. We do skin rejuvenation, so we do microneedling, PRP, we do hair restoration.
the VI
we do the
peels.
VI peels, which you also do as well. PDO thread.
Okay, so here for you, because we do have Ben as well, who we'll introduce and get into, but he does pretty much the same services as you do, except for what you're kind of known for and your specialty and passion. What is that?
All right, so I mean, I love everything I do because I love seeing that those clients afterwards, you know, seeing that just that glow from them for all the services that I do. But if I had to say my specialty is the PDO threads.
Yeah.
The PDO threads are my absolute specialty. I mean, I love them. The results are just phenomenal. And if you're not familiar what PDO threads are, they lift the skin. So it's a non-surgical skin lifting procedure that helps basically tighten the skin, rejuvenate, stimulate collagen, but give you that natural look. There was a moment where people were calling it the lunch lift.
Yeah.
Because literally it takes less than an hour and they just walk out looking amazing. So
And
that
a
would
lot
be
less evasive. Than
it's
going
less
under
invasive.
for
Yes,
a facelift
absolutely.
Or whatever.
Yeah, and it's I do them constantly. They're absolutely
You do, yeah.
yes, I do.
Yeah.
So I love it.
I love it.
Yeah, they do.
And then so Ben is also here. He's our PA. And then so he does pretty much all the same services again, but he does not do the threads yet. That's kind of your
That's my
specialty,
specialty,
so
yeah.
everybody goes to you. And then we also have Monica.
Yes, Monica's amazing. She's our office manager, and she basically keeps us all
The heart of the office.
Yeah, she's the heart of the office. Yes, yeah, and she's amazing. So
That's good. So I like here too how we are a smaller office. I would say we're more of a boutique type
Yes,
office,
absolutely.
which is nice. We keep things a little bit more one-on-one, like you said. What do you?
We have the family vibe, right?
We do.
We have like that
We have
tight
fun.
knit family. Yeah.
We laugh a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't give us too much time.
yeah.
We gotta stay busy, or we're gonna be messing around.
What do you pride yourself as far as like the products that you provide?
Products as in
The ones that you decide to carry here.
Oh,
How do you choose
so in
that?
regards to basically, I mean, I've worked with different companies. I've like I give an opportunity to any company that comes and says, hey, do you want to try my product? I will try your product.
We get a lot of reps, yes.
We get a lot of reps, but I will wean them out as to which one is which one I feel qualifies for my office. I will not just put anything in. It's all FDA approved products, high end. There won't be nothing that's not FDA approved and high end product in my office.
That's
Absolutely, that's it. So similar to as to why I'm in Calabasas, I want a quieter, calmer area that I can give one-on-one. Well, guess what? Same thing with my products. I want to make sure that it's all high-end. This is the area you're going to have high-end products. You're going to have high-end clientele. So I would not provide anything other than top-notch quality products.
Yeah.
This is Calabasas. This is not like...
Well, it's known for, celebrities coming out, things like that. They live in this area. They live down the street. So
Yes.
they're looking for the best of the best.
You're not coming to my office
Yeah.
and getting something that's not top-notch.
No.
Yeah.
And another thing I know we'll kind of touch on in some later episodes is pricing. Like you want to make sure you don't go somewhere that's too cheap either.
Yes.
Pricing comes with good quality products. It comes with education backed behind it. And
Yeah, it's not just okay. Give me a hyaluronic acid. I don't care what it is. No.
Yeah,
That's not.
you
It's
wanna
not the
know
way it
what's
works.
being
Yes,
put
we
in.
will always work with our clients. We will always do the best we can to work out prices for people. But there is always that limit where you're not going to get bottom shelf.
Yeah.
So that goes with the pricing.
That's good. So is there anything that you're looking to kind of expand on or do more of in the next coming year? Because I know, so you just celebrated a little over a year
Yes.
being in business.
Yes,
So that was
we're
good.
actually at this point going close to a year and a half.
A year and a half, yeah. So that's good. Is there anything that you're wanting to kind of?
So I would say expanding. So I mean, you see, we're always expanding, right? So we now we're doing the fibroblast. You know, we're doing the skin tightening.
Easy Gel?
The Easy Gel, which is an amazing all natural filler product. But yeah, so I would say the next would be most likely would be getting into possibly some like a weight management program. In addition to that, doing some laser, some IPL. And whatnot.
Very exciting.
So I think
yeah.
that's would be our next, but I want to really just focus on the services and the products we have right now and just really hone in on them
Drive home,
before
yeah.
jumping into, you know, offering every tiny little thing. You know, I want to make sure that everybody gets that quality service instead of like, oh, we have this and this and this and this.
Because you do have a good variety
We
of
have a very
services
good
now.
variety,
Now
yeah.
it's a lot. So yeah, just really concentrating and becoming the best at that, I think, is
Yes.
great.
Yes.
So you don't want to extend yourself too much or offer too many.
Well, good thing we have enough staff. We can
We do
always
have
have
enough
it
staff,
covered.
yeah.
Yes.
And enough
We have-
rooms now because you did
Yeah.
a renovation
We
too.
did a renovation. Yeah, we just
Added a
within-
second room, so
Yeah.
that was good.
Added a second room, revitalized your room, gave it a little
Yes, it was pretty,
facelift.
yeah.
It's really cute.
Yeah. So is there any like particular type of goal that you have for the next 5 years in this business?
So honestly, I mean, so my goals are to basically just keep growing. You know me, I'm always educating myself. I'm always in some sort of educational
yeah.
course, class. Even if I know what it is, I'm always educating myself. So it would just be kind of just continuing my education, continuing to expand the business. So the goal would be to just really get our office just right where it needs to be, and then possibly opening up a second location, opening up a third location in different areas over, you know, Los Angeles, and going from there.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that each location that gets opened or is opened has that same feel, that personal vibe, that one-on-one client
Boutique-y
interaction,
type,
boutique
yeah.
type. Yeah. So if it were to happen and that were to happen, that would be my expectation. And same thing with quality and product and all of that.
Yeah,
And
it's
making sure
amazing.
staffing is appropriate and it's, you know, almost like a duplicate of what we
They
have
got
now.
a vibe. We
has
we
to
got a
have-
good thing
yes,
going right
yes,
now, so
yes,
because
we
you know
have.
it takes one person just to kind
Oh
of
my goodness,
set off the
yes,
vibe,
it
but
does.
we
Yeah.
definitely got a good vibe here. And the continuing education, I think, is so important. Even just this last weekend, you know, Ben went to a continuing education seminar type thing. I did as well on Monday.
Yes.
So it's just always great to see like the new things and keep yourself. For me, even though I've been doing it so long, everything changes all the time.
Yes.
But I find myself like if I go to a new class or anything like that, it just like reignites. It's
Yes.
like I get more excited and my brain starts like, oh, I can do this, I can do that. Like just get some more ideas. So I think that's always important
Yeah.
to know the staff and the people that you go to for these services are always doing that.
Yeah, and just to touch up, you said, you know, what my goals were as well as, I don't know. Well, I mean, we just started the education course.
I was
so-
going to mention, but I didn't know if you wanted to say
yeah,
anything.
I know. I just remember. I was like, wait a minute. So yeah, so I actually also started up an educational.
Huge.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yes, so I'm going to be doing education for aesthetics as well on, you know, outside of Dermabeauty med spa office. So that'll
So
be
offering one-on-one to RNs that are looking
Yes.
to get into the aesthetic field.
Exactly, yeah, one-on-one, get their certification, get their hands wet with, you know, with some Botox or Xeomin or Daxify or Dysport, however, you know, whatever neurotoxin they choose.
Yeah.
But just getting themselves into the industry because it's not an easy industry to get into.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, you know, a lot of nurses or NPs or PAs or even doctors, they're working in hospitals and they're tired.
They're burnt out.
They're burnt out. And sometimes a little aesthetic, you know, vibe is good. So if they get their hands wet with that, get some education. So that's what I've been working on. So in the next 5 years, hopefully also to grow that as well.
And then just a shout out, like what is your course called or your course business name? So people can look
well,
it up.
it's Dermabeauty Aesthetic Training. And you can follow it on social media.
Yeah. Well, this was so fun. Our first episode is very exciting. We're gonna get the nerves out. We're gonna
Right.
Get this
Each
on our
episode is
way.
going to be just
A little bit better.
little better each time, right?
I feel like you and I could sit here and talk all day as we do.
we really
I
could.
spend more time with you than anybody in my whole life. So. But we have a lot more episodes coming, so that's exciting. But thank you for listening and follow us on social media, Dermabeauty Med Spa, on Instagram. like, subscribe.
And we also have our website, dermabeautymedical.com, where you can actually go in and read all of our blogs. We have weekly blogs on many different topics. And yeah, so we just want to thank all of you guys for listening and watching. And if you're interested in coming and getting some services, well, you got a VIP special access code. So if you're looking to come in and get any services here at Dermabeauty Med Spa in Calabasas, just use promo code INSIGHT50, and that's going to give you $50 off any service. Just make sure you say INSIGHT50 to get a service at Dermabeauty Med Spa in Calabasas.
And we look forward to seeing you on our next episode.
Yes, absolutely.